Yes, kabisa rero nkomeje kugenda mwifuriza ibihe byiza ukomeje kugenda ukurikira CMB TV yaba kuri YouTube channel kabisa ndetse no ku mbuga nkoranyambaga zacu zigiye zitandukanye kuri Twitter ndetse no kuri Instagram ni UR akarongo CMB TV ubundi ukomeza kugenda ukanda follow kugira ngo dukomeze kugenda tubana ndetse no mu biganiro byacu tugenda tukugezaho umunsi ku wundi. Uyu munsi rero uyu munsi kabisa nk'ibisanzwe kutugenda tuganiriza abantu bagiye batandukanye nkuko mugenda mubibona kuri zimwe video tugenda tubagezaho umunsi ku wundi. Uyu munsi rero twageze gutyo rero tumenye yuko hano rwose mu kigo cya CAVM tuba dufitemo ntago abanyarwanda gusa bigamo gusa umunsi dufitemo n'abanyamahanga bagiye batandukanye. Umunsi rero twageze gutyo tumenya ko higamo n'abanyamahanga turavuga ati reka tumuganiriza nawe twumve bimeze bite nawe atubwire kuri make se hano mu kigo bimeze bite ubundi yageze hano gute ubundi bisanzwe anatuganiriza muri make ukuntu byifashe. Bro, you look good, bro.
Thank you, man.
So just introduce yourself to the people that are watching you right now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm called Bitoudji Frank. I'm from Chad. I'm an international student in CAVM. I study agribusiness here too. So I'm blessed to be here apart from this university. And you know, as every child, we always look for the best education ever. So I think here I deserve, like the university deserve to have like newcomers here because they share us a lot, and then I'm just thankful, you know, I'm thankful.
Okay, Kamdo, so all of us, we know that when someone just go to study abroad, maybe he study on scholarship or maybe it's for his own. So did you study on scholarship or did you study on your own fees?
Okay, actually for me is self-sponsor. So my parents they are helping me to you know to study, so they just help me through the sponsorship of this university.
Okay, so now I'm curious. Why did you choose to study here in Rwanda? Because you know that there's other countries that they have also the faculty that you study here in Rwanda, agribusiness. Why did you choose to study here in Rwanda?
Okay. First of all, I was like looking for the best way I can study agribusiness because I like agriculture. My parents even they are farmers in our country, so I was in Kenya the first time to look for it. And I saw that there is so like the education about agriculture is not so much high. And then in Rwanda is among the most agricultural country. So I think that is good to come here in this university. And then I found that it is in UR, the only public university of Rwanda, I guess. Yeah. So it's the only one who is the best, which is the best at that. And I used to come and start the application, and then now I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, so let's back here in Rwanda, especially here in CAVM. How your colleagues welcomed you for the first time? How your colleagues welcomed you?
Okay, it's not easy because for the first time it's like you know, when you come somewhere for the first time you don't know everyone, and then. For me, the thing is that because, you know, my height, I'm somehow tall, so people used to recognize me quickly and they used to come, you know, to start the conversation. Hey, how are you? Fine. Are you Rwandan? I said, nah, I'm not Rwandan. They used to say, oh, which country are you from? I used to tell them I'm from Chad, you know, and we start conversing and just we become friends, like usually where you come. So they are welcoming, I think.
Okay, so what about the lessons? Is the same as how you expected before you came here to study in Rwanda? About the lessons, is it the same as how you expected it?
Yeah, I guess it is because, you know, I didn't know about it before. It's my first time, and the things I like here because I study in French system, and then when you come here in Rwanda, in UR, they used to make a background, you know, a background. So seems like what I study in French, I did it back here in year 1 in English to help me to be common with those things, those stuff in English, you know. And then I think that, yeah, it's what I was looking for.
Okay, so Kamdo, what about the weather? All of us, we know that here in Rwanda, especially here in Musanze, so we have a very cold weather. So how did you adapt to this weather? Is this the same in Chad?
Nah. There is like too much difference, a lot of different, I think. Because here every day we are around 30 above temperature degrees, yeah, degrees Celsius. But here and especially Busogod, people say that it's the coldest place in Rwanda, so it's so hard. But you know, by the time you are already here, after 1 month, 2 months, you become common with it. So that's all things.
So Kamdo, what the challenge is? Because you don't understand Kinyarwanda, so you don't speak Kinyarwanda. So I think there's a challenge because when you go maybe on the market to buy something, so maybe there is a challenge. So what challenge did you meet with before maybe you start to know some words of Kinyarwanda? Do you know some word of Kinyarwanda?
I know Mirwe, Murao, you know.
Mirwe Mulao. So what the challenge that did you meet before you start to know that some of words of Kinyarwanda?
The thing is that when you are in the market, you used to greet people, and because I thought that of course it's an English country, so I used to use English first, and I just say. And sometimes the problem is the communication, the challenge. So there are some names of things that I don't know in English and in Kinyarwanda. I try to explain, but they cannot hear what I want to say, and that's the biggest challenge. Sometimes the seller used to go somewhere and find someone else to come and then to explain, so that we become more, and then I can give the money that I'm supposed to pay, and then it's fine. That's all. But Kinyarwanda is somehow somehow challenging. You know, it's so hard to understand the language for sure. But I hope that in 1 or 2 years I will be knowing some of them.
Okay, Kamdo, so you came from Chad to study here in Rwanda, especially in CAVM, to study agribusiness. So what's your advice to the youth in general, the youth of Rwanda, the youth of Chad? What's your advice to that youth that they don't like to engage in the agriculture? So what's your advice to them?
Yeah, the only things that I can tell them, you know, Africa is a continent with high potential in agriculture. You know, most African country, they live and then they used to develop because of agriculture, and we used to just with some young people actually under 18 or under 25. They think that you can get more. You know, you can get rich by other potential, like being medicine or information, you know, those technical things. But actually, agriculture is the upcoming years and upcoming things that people should do and try to learn it, to know it in the best way. Because agriculture, I think, we do everything from agriculture. We eat from agriculture, even some clothes, you know. The cottons come from the land where we cultivate. So I think we should give more attention in agriculture, in the domain of agriculture.
Okay, so Kamdo, just great. Your greetings to the people. I know there is friends that you left there in Chad, and even there is another new friends that you have here in Rwanda. So just greet them. If you know their names in Rwanda, and even those that you left in Chad.
Of course, I can thanks my family, because it's because of them I'm here today. So thank you so much, father and mother. And then I will thanks also my friends, those who used to welcome me here in Rwanda, especially in Kigali. So see you guys, thank you, and then I appreciate your help, and thank you also, you guys, even you, Alpha, because...
So, Kamdo, I know there is some friends that you left in Chad, and there's another new friend that you have made here in Rwanda. So just greet them. If you know their names, just greet them. It's okay.
Okay. So I want to thank my friend from high school. We studied together in Chad. The others who went to another country for another opportunities. And I want also to thank those who we come here together, especially Unvang Moise. He's a friend of mine, yeah, and also my cousin called Alex Adumaji. So thank you guys for welcoming here in Rwanda. I appreciate it a lot, man.
Okay, so Kamdo, before you leave, do you know maybe a sentence that you know in Kinyarwanda, because you told us that there's some words mwiriwe mulaho. Now can you make a sentence in Kinyarwanda?
No, I can't. I guess the only one I know I can come and say salama, umvanda shaka, maybe phone, nangaye. And then he gave me the price and we discussed. That's all.
Thank you, Kamdo.
Thank you too, man.
Kabisa rero mwabyumvise rero ko tuba tugenda tubagezaho mu ngeri zose zigiye zitandukanye rero mwumva rero ko twari turi kumwe n'umunyamahanga babwiye byinshi bitandukanye uburyo ki hano mu Rwanda nubwo byagiye bimugora ariko agerageza akabicamo byumva rero ko neza ko ibintu bimeze neza cyane rero nkomeza rero kugenda mbifuriza ibihe byiza ukomeje kugenda kudukurikira umunsi ku wundi kandi banakoze subscribe kuri YouTube channel yacu ni ibintu byiza cyane kabisa nk'umwibutsa rero ko nge mwari kumwe ni Ben Alpha kabisa mbikomeza kubifuriza ibihe byiza.